often described as a disciplinarian to her children. As her grandchild, I was only exposed to her inner child and her softness. Upama was actually very childlike in her expressions of excitement, her attitude towards adventure, and even her interests. She loved chocolate. She loves all kinds of sweets, but chocolate was her favorite. And every time at her designated 4 o'clock tea time, she would go in her closet with a stack of those Milka chocolate bars, pull out one, and break off a piece for both her and I to enjoy. During parties or weddings, after eating the main course, she would soon give me this specific, restless, inquisitive stare like, "There's going to be dessert, right?" "I'm ready, go get me some." And you guys might never guess, but Upama also loved the show Judge Judy. For those of you that don't know, Judge Judy is a reality court show presided over by a Manhattan no-nonsense woman by the name of Judge Judy, who handles small claims settlements in a very just dramatic way. And Upama loved Judge Judy's toughness and firmness and would often chuckle every time she would rail into or ridicule the guilty party. Perhaps in some ways Judge Judy reminded her of her younger self. I don't know. Upama was also a very adventurous grandma. I remember Prakash and I managed to coerce her into riding Space Mountain with us at Disneyland, even when our own mom and dad refused. However, with a whiplash neck, she kindly told us that she would never do that again. But we were excited that at least she tried it out. But whether it was trips to Hawaii, Vegas, Laughlin, or otherwise, Upama always said yes. She had a very positive attitude. Trips to Las Vegas with her family, or even without her family for that matter, were her favorite. And watching her in a casino was literally like watching a kid in a candy store. Her eyes would glisten at the slot machines and the $1 blackjack tables. My favorite Vegas memory with her was when I accompanied her to the Mirage, and I was sitting with her while she was playing the slot machines. And all of a sudden, we started hearing these sirens blare at the top of the machine with the celebratory music and the sweet sound of coins dropping ensued for minutes, and everyone was looking at us. And Upama soon realized that she had won the $1,000 jackpot, and both of us started jumping up and down with joy, and she had this ginormous grin on her face. The next week I visited her at her apartment, and I noticed a stylish new couch, and then looked over and she was sitting in this new lazy boy chair with this grin of pride. I smiled back. But most of my memories with Upama, and my greatest memories with her, are the simplest. Going to Magnolia Towers, where she lived, every Sunday, pushing the keypad to ring up to her apartment, hearing her buzz us in, heading up to the elevator, going to the 8th floor, only to be hit with this strong and inviting smell of curry and incense. Running to her apartment, knocking on her door, apartment 810, and being greeted by a big hugging kiss. Gorging myself, literally gorging myself with her delicious curry, only to hear her yell at me to eat, eat, eat. Taking afternoon naps with her, waking up and watching her burn incense, the sound of her annoying whistling tea kettle, playing with her jewelry, or watching her as she gingerly combed and braided her long silver black hair. These are the memories that I treasure the most and that I'll miss the most. I'd like to close with Upama's philosophy. Despite all of the loss in her life, losing 2 children, one at a very young age, the loss of her husband, and the displacement of her home in Sri Lanka, as well as her personal belongings, never once did I hear Upama ever complain about her past. She always lived life with a gratitude and a forward-looking attitude. And I'll always be grateful that she was such a strong presence in my younger life. Thank you.